From Indiana's news leader, Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock starts now.
The trial for the man prosecutors say masterminded the Southside explosion is off to a slow start tonight. Attorneys rejected every single one of the potential jurors presented in court. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Stair.
I'm Anne-Marie Tiernan at 6 o'clock. Thank you for joining us. Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk traveled to South Bend tonight and is reporting from there. That's where a judge moved the trial, hoping to find an unbiased jury to hear the case against Mark Leonard. Rich?
Anne-Marie, what happened here today, I don't think anyone expected. Judge John Maroka at the end of the day looked over the crowded courtroom. He looked frustrated. He said, "We are starting this trial over tomorrow morning as if today never happened. We are starting from zero." What happened? After an entire day of courtroom work, not one juror was selected to be seated on the jury. The judge dismissed all the remaining jurors late this afternoon. The original pool of 70 men and women were apparently poisoned by the defense attorney's surprise statement, leaving every one of them unable to remain impartial. Mark Leonard's lead attorney, Diane Black, was up front with prospective jurors. "My client called from jail to have a witness killed," she said. One woman reacted. "The whole process of innocent until proven guilty goes out the window." Another possible juror, number 14, admitted pictures of the decimated neighborhood made him angry. Hearing that Leonard tried to hire a hitman, "This is unbelievable," he said. "It makes this whole thing a travesty. We are going through the motions." Leonard is charged with more than 50 counts of murder, arson, and conspiracy. Prosecutors claim he was the ringleader of a 5-person plot to blow up his girlfriend's home and collect the insurance money. Based on answers to questionnaires, Judge John Maroka says it appears as if almost all the potential jurors are aware of the Richmond Hill explosion, the devastation it caused, and the couple who died. One said he saw the news. It reminded him of the Oklahoma City bombing. When questioned individually by Black, almost all 14 of the men and women sitting in the jury box admitted it would be difficult, if not impossible, for them to remain an impartial juror. Another set of fresh jurors, 70 of them, arrive in court tomorrow morning. Another 140 are waiting to be called into court Monday and Tuesday if needed. The judge has made it clear that tomorrow he's going to take a greater role in the questioning of these juries. Attorneys will not be allowed to discuss the facts of the case with them. Prosecutor Denise Robinson today after the court hearing sounded very hopeful.
Obviously, we had a little difficulty in selecting a jury today. The judge has indicated that we are going to proceed tomorrow, and I have every expectation we'll get a jury from here on out.
What was the strategy of defense attorneys? Well, they left the court out a side door today and didn't want to talk about it. Some observers in court believe that the defense attorneys for Mark Leonard were trying to have a mistrial declared and perhaps push for a plea agreement. This is a story we will continue to follow throughout tonight and tomorrow. Reporting live from South Bend, Rich Van Wyk, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
Interesting strategy there. All right, thank you, Rich. Now, Mark Leonard is one of 5 people who will go on trial in this case. His half-brother Bob will go on trial in January in Allen County. Mark's former girlfriend, Monserrate Shirley, already pleaded guilty to conspiracy and agreed to help prosecutors in the case. And prosecutors have also charged Gary Thompson and Glenn Holtz for their alleged roles in this crime. And we will bring you extensive coverage of the Mark Leonard murder trial as it proceeds. For updates on what's happening inside the courtroom and background on the case, you can go to WTHR.com.